So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're back. It's been bloody ages, hasn't it? But yeah, we're going to go over this today, exactly what's going to be happening, because I really just want to get this finished now, and then we'll crack on. All right, it's as simple as that. So before we dive into this, as always, aniba.com, folks. Links are in the description. We'll continue to tell you guys. So yeah, check them out. Let me know if you are getting stuff off there. You know, there's stuff to buy. So yeah, check the links in the description. There's obviously games coming out now, the end of the year. That's when things get a little bit more spicy, folks. So even Christmas is coming up. Maybe you'll find a couple of gift cards. But yeah, check it out, aniba.com. There we go. Right, today's video. So, Master League, folks, it's back. So the way we're going to do this, because yes, I'm getting, look, I'll be honest with you, folks. I've lost interest in this playthrough, as I always do, because the transfers are all out of whack. Okay, that's basically what happened. We started this before the transfers officially finished. We brought in a couple of players, right? We thought we were going to get Kim Min-jae, right? And then a few other players. That didn't happen. So, yeah, the transfers are all over the place. And, yeah, I really just want to get this done. So, what we're going to do is follows. Today, we're going to be taking on the Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I like to call them that. But no, we're taking on Partizan. We did lose 1-0 in the first leg. So, pretty much, if we do not get through to the next round, this is going to be the last video, and then we'll start completely fresh. Football Life 24, all the transfers, all the mods. Folks, I am going to get my website done, right? Because let's be honest, Master League, it's not happening for a long time. So regarding eFootball, that is. I'm sure a lot of you want to play this or at least try it out. So over the next month, I am going to do my hardest. I know I'm busy, and trust me, folks, I am busy with the wedding coming up and everything, but I really want to get this website out for you guys. So you can go in there, check it out. I'll have tutorials, how to install mods, stadiums, blah, 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 and it will all sync in with like Football Life, etc. So that's my game plan. So today, we take on the Partizan. We are going to go ahead. If we win and we do advance into, it'll be the semi-finals, yes. We're going to go ahead and sim these matches. I will sim the Tottenham game. I will sim the Burnley game. And then if we get through, we'll be into the semi-final. Because there's no point worrying about it. You know, we're not in the FA Cup. We're not doing another season after this in this playthrough. So I'm not that worried. So that's the game plan. That's my little introduction, even though it was like 3 minutes long. But today, folks, we're going to dive into picking a lineup. Before we do, I have updated Højlund's face. I still need to get a brand new Garnacho one because he's kind of dyed his hair now. Likewise, so has Martinez. And also Anthony, I think, has changed his hair back. Although we don't have the dark-haired Anthony. No, we do have the dark-haired Anthony, so that's fine. But yeah, there's Højlund. Much better. Hasn't got the curtains anymore. The better hair, the better face, looks good. And yeah, that's the update. Nothing mental. So, today's game, folks. This is what we're looking at. Oh, they've got Ricardo up top. So, yeah, we're going to have a look at the lads. It's not ideal with some of the form here. But let me pick a lineup, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, so it's really not ideal, and this is why I do want to start just a brand new one with all the transfers, because we have no midfielders in this playthrough. Like, you know, if Eriksen's down, right, that's it. There's no Amrabat. We don't have him. So I'm pretty much forced to play Casemiro, McTominay, and Mount today. I mean, look at Bruno Fernandes. Far too many pork pies last night. Likewise, Unana as well, who's not having a good season in real life. I don't know what's happening with Hunana there, but we're going to have to start heated. Once again, it's not ideal, and I don't want to... The worrying thing is conceding. We concede a goal, then we're 2-0 down on aggregate. So anyway, Todibo, Kim Min-jae, Martinez. We're going to go McTominay, Casemiro, Mount. I mean, we did try Anthony in the last, I think, yeah, the match before against this team, and it didn't work. I could put Sancho in there, but I think it's better to have a whole player, a box-to-box, and then a destroyer. We're going to start Marcus Rashford today on the left, Anthony on the right, and then Højlund and Osimhen. And the reason why we're not starting Garnacho, even though he's on full B mode, is because he's got the super sub trait. So we will stick the young lad on in the second half, and hopefully he will do the business. So that's it, folks. That's the lineup. That's all we can do. An 88 spirit's not great, but it's all on the line. So here we go, folks. A big match. The Europa League quarter-final second leg. Here we go. So here we go, folks. This could be the end of it, to be honest. This could be it. I'm actually surprised we got the stadium, so that's nice. But yeah, this is a whopping game. I mean, if you're Partizan, you're looking very tasty right now. 1-0 lead. But obviously there's 90 minutes to go at a minimum. But this would be a massive upset if this did happen in real life, which we can't have happening. So we're going to try our hardest, folks. Yes, Den Haag is back with the team. We'll certainly start improving maybe our Ten Hag impression come the next season. But let's dive into this one, folks, and make sure that we don't do anything ridiculous in this opening couple of minutes here. Nice bit of play there by Mr. Anthony as he did the old pirouette. As Casemiro now will start again. Here is McTominay. We want a really good start. Overlaps on. There's the pass. Is he going to get there? No. A long ball forward. Manchester United still playing that 3-5-2, which, yeah, Ten Hag kind of switched to, well, early in the start of the season. And, you know, look, Man United have had the games where they've looked decent. They've had some games where they've looked pretty rough. So, yeah, not the season that Ten Hag probably would have wanted, but there is still maybe a little bit of hope in this competition, depending on what happens. As Martinez clears his lines, looking for Højlund. The United faithful will be hoping that Osimhen and Højlund can both do the business today. Good play from Mason Mount as he wins himself a throw. There's TTB finding Lisandro Martinez now with a bit of space. If Man United do score early, you feel that's going to open the game up. Because for Partizan, they don't need a goal, as we know, so they can. Oh, that's a dangerous place to lose it, though. Fed inside. Højlund's there. Oh, it was a big save. It was a big save from the keeper. Good play from Anthony. Just squared it inside. First time finish. And with a weaker foot. That's a good effort. And a fine stop by Lukaku. Perfect player here in Mr. Kim Min-jae. If he can win that header, can he? Or he can flick it on. Ooh, our Partizan just about getting it out there. Here's TTB now. Rashford, lovely play. Gets it through the legs. He has got players queuing up. Oh, Osimhen inches away. Back into the mixer. McTominay. Anthony. Man United at the moment all over the away side, even though they're the home side. Just making sure you guys are paying attention. Mason Mount now. Looking for the pirouettes. Looking for some magic. McTominay. Anthony. McTominay continues the run. Is he going to find him? No, he's not. The ball's fed inside. A bit of a loose pass, but they just about get there. Here's Ricardo Gomez. He continues the run. Nice little pass back towards him. That's good defending by United, but Partizan maintain the ball. And it's one of those long balls over the top. TTB, does he get something onto it? No, it's a goal kick. The referee just says, no, that's a talking to. Please, don't do that again, young man. But yeah, it's a foul. Yellow? Nah. Just a foul. Nothing more. But the important thing is we do have a chance here. I'm just thinking, I don't really know if it's worthwhile having a shot. Or maybe it is. Here we go. It's going to be Mason Mount. Pants. Bellic. Is that from GTA 4? What's he doing playing? Good hold-up play. Look at this. Absolute monster keeping the ball alive there. TTB did enough. Anthony picks it up. Now Man United have got players coming forward here. Mason Mount. Well, it was the pass. Didn't know he was going to get the pass, and I just pressed pass. There's your possession. And Partizan actually having more possession than Man United so far. One of these matches, they are a tough team to break down, apparently. There's no wonder they've got into the quarterfinals here. Because they've managed to keep the shape. And Man United have got to find a way to break through here. Casemiro towards McTominay. Brings this one forward. McTominay's going to fire this one in. Looking for Højlund. Let's come back to Casemiro. He floats that one out wide to Marcus Rashford here. Obviously, we know Rashford doesn't have much of a left foot, so there's no point whipping it in on his left peg, but that was a naughty, naughty challenge. Bronovic into the book. This time, Mike Dean says that's enough. You can't do that. I mean, absolutely nowhere near the ball there. So it's going to be Mason Mount. I don't actually know where I was passing that. So, you know what? It worked. Through the legs. Here we go. Mason Mount. Good play. How's the ball in? We're not going to find out because it didn't work. Complete waste of time that was. But, yeah, Partizan now got to be careful there with that yellow card. Long ball forward. Kim Min-jae does win the header. Haven't seen Rasmus Højlund enough. Haven't really seen Man United enough. But here is Osimhen. Got players lurking about here, looking for Højlund. Looking to press. Good bit of play. But Partizan did really well. Marcus Rashford goes flying in. Second half has got to be a different story, folks. Anyway, we got to go for this. The team spirit's not where I want it to be. I wanted it in the 90s because there's always that little bit of a bonus. Is Bronovic going to get there? He is. Not going to keep that one, though. Well done, Martinez. No, didn't really want to do that. That was a wasted pass, although we might better steal it here. Not quite. Only 1 minute of stoppage time to be played. That's going to be Heaton's ball, and well, that's half-time, folks. And it's not looking good right now. Still a goal down. Still just trying to find a way through. I don't know. We're going to have a look. Who on earth's that? Is that the guy from Squid Games? It looks like it. But yeah, 0 attempts to 2. It shows you the game plan. They just want to defend. Right, we're going to have to attack them this half. We're going to have to go full B mode. I'll see you in a sec. So we are off and running as Partizan make a change. Andrade's come off. We've made a few alterations tactically, but there is no one to bring on, and that's what... I mean, look, I wouldn't want to play McTominay today, to be honest, but who else are we going to play? Bruno Fernandes isn't up for it. Can't really play Mount and Bruno, because I feel like two whole players just doesn't work very well. So it is what it is. We've made a few changes tactically. We won't be playing as defensive, so Casemiro will probably push up a little bit more. But we'll definitely try and use the flanks a bit here. Well done, Anthony. Whip it in. There you go. That's the ball. Osimhen! That's the goal! Finally, Batman is back. And Ten Hag said, yes, what a ball in, what a team. But yeah, lovely play from Anthony. Opened up some space. It's a delicious ball in, an emphatic header. Man United are back into it. And now it's all to play for. We have the away goal. Now it's 1-1. So there's still a lot of work to be done. All right, let's push on. Go on, Ossie. So 1-0. 5 minutes into the second half. Man United do what's needed. But now it's all about focusing, making sure they don't switch off. If they can grab that second goal, that's what's going to change this game here. Here is Højlund. Osimhen, back to Højlund. Lurking, trying to get on the end of it. I think we are going to have a better second half here, purely because we are going more adventurous now. Oh, lovely pass from Marcus Rashford. As, well, Osimhen wanted Rashford to continue. He laid that back on the edge of the box. Mount, lovely play this. Flick it across. It's Højlund! Oh, chance. Partizan now looking a little bit more nervy. A little bit more, well, susceptible at the back here. McTominay, that's not a good ball. It's a sloppy pass as well. Remember, we can still get caught on the break, so that's one thing we do have to be wary of. Loose pass there. Civic with a long ball forward. And that's why I've got Kim in there as well today, just because he's got the height. I know he's good in the air. I mean, Kim has got better as the season's drawn on. It just does normally take a bit of time for these players to start clicking and gelling. But yeah, better second half here from United. Starting off to ping the ball around. McTominay. Space out wide here for Rashford now. Still got Garnacho on the bench if needed. McTominay. The little turn there from, was that Højlund? Can't change his number yet, so that's why he's still wearing number 17. It's a good play from Højlund there to win it back. Mason Mount. Space in the middle here. Osman. Back to McTominay. Seeing the overlapping run here of TTB. Go on, through the middle. It's not the pass. Wasted pass. Not a good pass. And now a chance for the home side here. Tried to play it up the line. McTominay missed it. Swung around the other side as Martinez goes all the way back to Heaton. And he does find Marcus Rashford now. Still, obviously, some big teams in this competition. 8 teams remain. 4 looking to advance into the semi-finals. There you go. Osman. Højlund. Flick it on. Nicely done. Let's look for Anthony. He's been causing some problems. He was lining up the strike, but it was a really good challenge. As Partizan do keep the ball alive. Jovic. Stay with him here. Fed inside. Bellic. If only his name was Nico. Nemanja. Jovic. Wanting some movement from his players. Nice little turn. They do need to whip this one in. They do whip it in. Man United get it away. Bit of pressure now from the home side. McTominay need to get a foot in. He's missed it. Oh, Heaton. Don't want to concede, boys. This is always going to be a gamble. Pressure mounting here. Oh. It's madness. But yeah, Tom Heaton. A little busy bee in between the sticks. Good play from Partizan. Worked it really nicely. And that header just the wrong side of the post from Ricardo. So we're going to bring on the little Argentine. Take off Marcus Rashford. Garnacho coming on. And hopefully he can do something and change this game for us. With 22 minutes left to spare. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, Højlund. I don't want to take Højlund off. That's the thing. He's still a forward. He's still capable of scoring goals. Gives us the movement. So, yeah, ideally, do want to keep him on. But, yeah, we've got to be careful because we are getting flooded. And there it is. Pathetic. Absolutely woeful defending. It's like Man United in real life, to be honest. Switching off. We score. Then we go and concede because we're not paying attention. They've been working the ball well down the flanks. And finally, I mean, look, Anthony's not even backtracking. He's knackered at this point. The ball in's brilliant, but you got to question the marking. I mean, I don't know who Kim Min-jae's marking there. It's shocking. He's sitting in the 6-yard box with a free header. That is not acceptable. And I really want to have a look, actually, quickly, on who on earth's meant to be marking him. There's Kim. He's marking him initially. And then instead of staying with him, he decides here, I'm going to leave him. And when the ball comes in, right here, look, he's not paying attention. It's not even, he's ball watching. Shocking, Kim. Absolutely shocking, mate. Yeah, you can get upset all you want. Not good enough. McTominay. Anthony. Poor referee. It's a late one. We knew what was going to happen there. Just fake it. You pretend you're going to whip it in, and then you say no. Should have been a yellow card. You're going to give him absolutely nothing for it. Right here, look. I mean, he's caught him, ref. Injured him. He is injured. Look at this. Unbelievable. Fantastic. So Anthony's now injured. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we're going to have to bring on Jadon Sancho. Not that I'd want to, because I think he's a twat. But we've got no other choice. So on comes Jadon Sancho. And we do have a chance from the free kick, but that's about it. Right, we're going to go for the flick here, and hopefully the boys can do something. It's going to be Mount. Fires this one in, looking for Kim. He does win the header! Back to McTominay. We whip this one in. There are players queuing up, and it will be a corner. Right, we'll keep doing this. Honestly, it's our best way to get anything going here. Because if we can win that header, it's all about the flick on. There's no one there. McTominay. No, what's that? What's that, Hoyley? Shocking play there, son. As Partizan just booting it into touch. They have got 15 minutes left. There's still a lot of time. You know, these matches aren't short, and I'm pretty sure I've done like a 20-minute match, and that's why this is a whopper of a game. What a terrible pass that was. Come on, lads, please wake up. Well done, TTB. It's another late one, ref. It's the second time. Still doesn't want to give him a yellow card. It's McTominay looking for the switch. It's a good pass, you know. Finding Garnacho. How good's the ball in? Osman was up. Scored from a header once already today, Manchester United. Looking for it again. Garnacho. Go on, Garnacho. Go on, son. Unlucky. It's Ricardo Gomez now the difference maker in this game. And now, well, look at this. Diabate can just bring this one forward. He's got Casemiro chasing him. And that's good play from Casemiro. Then he got caught with him, and then the ref said, well, it wasn't a foul. Now the ball's being delivered in. Flicked on. And now Jadon Sancho can bring this forward. Come on, Sancho. You've got to have some pace. Just come on, mate. Still going. Go on, Jadon. Do this yourself. Who's in the box? Osman! Are we going to lose to Partizan? I mean, we're not losing. It's 1-1, but we're losing on aggregate. It's all bad. Well, we make a couple more, folks. We'll bring on Diallo. We'll take off McTominay. We'll go a little bit more attacking. We'll put Sancho kind of through the middle here for this final 5 minutes, plus a little wee bit of stoppage time, but it's not looking good. Partizan have, I mean, whoever's been managing their team, to be fair, he's got it spot on, isn't he, so far? I know Osman's tired. I know players are tired, but there's nothing else we can do. Just trying to work it to Garnacho. He's going to be the player right now. I think that's going to cause any problems for Partizan. Ref, nothing. Nothing's been given. Go on. Stay on him. That's fine. Get him in the corner. Get him near the goal. We got to get players forward now. We're going full B mode. Mason Mount. Chance to whip this in. How good's the ball? It's absolutely shambolic. Gomez. Closed down by numerous players, but the referee's played advantage. Don't really know why, because there was no foul. Rafael Varane, he's just come on. Surely he's got to have the pace here. Call blimey, son. All right, this is it. Let's get it forward. Ball's flicked away. Casemiro. Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho's coming towards it. Then he's running off. Does find him. Come on, Mount. You're in. Let's go. Right, get in the box. Final chance. That's the ball. And we done it. Jadon Sancho. We are not going home yet, folks. Oh, I was so anticlimactic because there's no sound because we're playing away from home. Oh my gosh. How many times this season has this happened? We just get the ball in and put in a decent ball. The ball in is emphatic, and Jadon Sancho, I mean, what would you do if that really happened? Ten Hag put him on and said, yes, now you don't need to apologise. Unbelievable. What a leap this is. That is an emphatically taken header, folks. Look at this for a ball in. There he is at the back post. Calling for it. Calling for it. And then watch him here. Watch him rise above the heavens. I think actually, does it come off his head or it comes off his shoulder? It comes off his shoulder. Who cares? Back of the net. That's a good little screenshot though. Bang! Job done. All right, folks. Well, we are into the final few seconds. Full defensive mode here. As we're going to head that all the way back to the goalie. Well, I was very much prepared to call this the last episode of this playthrough. But it looks like, folks, we may very well be heading into the semi-finals. And there's the full-time whistle. It's mental. Blimey. 2-1. Jadon Sancho will be the man of the match, just because when you come on and score like that, that's it. Man of the match, job done. But there it was. 3 attempts to 2, even though it was 3 attempts to 6. And yeah, man of the match, Victor Osimhen. And yeah, Sancho got a 7.2 as well. Højlund didn't play great, but another mental game. All right, folks. So here's the results. Man United win. We advance. Tottenham beat Bayer Leverkusen. Chelsea have knocked out Aston Villa. And Atletico Madrid have defeated the Roma. So there we have it. So the semi-final, I think we might be playing Spurs. We're actually playing Spurs right now. But yeah, we are taking on Tottenham Hotspur in the next match. The semi-finals. Now, I have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. Because obviously there's 2 matches, so I think what we'll go ahead and do, folks, we might just have the 1 match today, so it's not going to be a super long episode, but I'll make sure to obviously get the next one out and then be done with it. So let's go ahead and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and sim these games. I'm just going to play whatever lineup they think is a good lineup to play. Not really that worried about it. Osimhen is tired and everything else. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just sim these matches. We might win because we have a perk. No, we haven't. We drew 1-1. Man City beat Everton. Wolves beat Fulham. Liverpool beat Brentford. Newcastle beat Sheffield United. Bournemouth beat Luton. Chelsea beat West Ham. Aston Villa lost. Burnley beating no one because they lost to Brighton. And Arsenal beating Nottingham Forest. So, yeah, we remain 7th. We're going to probably finish, you know, between 10th and 5th. Who knows? Liverpool are top. Tottenham 2nd. Chelsea 3rd. Bottom of the table, we know Luton Town are getting relegated. Sheffield United are getting relegated. And it's basically between Nottingham Forest and the Brentford. Right, so the next game we're taking on Burnley, and then after that is going to be the semi-final. League title now out of reach. Yeah, well, we knew that anyway, so let's not get too carried away on that front. And this is what we're looking at. I'm not that worried about playing players that are necessarily up for it, but I think I still want to... Yeah, this is a fine team. It'll work for us. I'm just going to go ahead and sim it. And, yeah, we should be good. Should win this match. There we go. 2-0. So we won 2-0. Everton lost to Tottenham. That's a good result for them. Man City beat Fulham. Brentford lost to Wolves, but Liverpool did beat Sheffield United comfortably. Luton lost to Newcastle. West Ham beat Bournemouth. Crystal Palace losing to Chelsea. Nottingham Forest beat Aston Villa. And Arsenal beating the Brighton. So there we have it. Liverpool still top. Looks like it's going to be between Liverpool and Tottenham for the league title. Isn't that insane? Man City is still 3 points behind us, and we are still lying in 7th. Bottom of the table remains unchanged. Actually, no. Brentford are now in relegation territory. All right, folks. So we're going to return for the next match. The reason I'm doing it like this, because I don't really want to spoil it for you guys, you know, because you'll know if I've won the match if I just play this game after the last game. So this will be a shorter episode. The next episode, we take on Spurs twice. We make sure to get those done, and then we're either into the final in the final episode, or the next episode will be the final episode. Sound good? I think that's the game plan. Let's have a look real quickly at how the boys are looking. Not terrible. And we're on a 94 here. And that's without a few players. So that's not shabby at all. Yeah, apart from... Nana's down again. We could still stick him in. But we'll make a decision. And we know Harry Kane. Yeah, obviously. I'm Harry Kane. Yeah, obviously. All right, so I will see you guys in the next episode. I really was expecting there not to be another episode with the way things were going, but once again, never say never. So I will see you against Tottenham in the semi-final of the Europa League, and then we'll go through all that needs to be done, and then we'll look forward to a brand new season with brand new transfers and all that jazz. All right, sound good? I'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment and take care.